That's my morning so far. Not a bad way to start it off. It's like the chain game. Ah, watch out. We're just walking around. Have some time to spare. So that was my dad and I. Everyone was getting mani-pedis done, and my dad and I just kind of went on our own little adventure. And back in the hotel for lunch now. But I took a quick detour and I'm uploading my vlog. See, I'm good today. And something I forgot to mention yesterday, I showed briefly this book in the bookstore. And this is Katie, the belly dancer who I did the wedding for, who, you know, so she's a good friend. And I was completely, like, she told me that she did this, but when I actually read it, it was so sweet. She wrote me in the acknowledgements. So I'm the first person mentioned. Foremost, thanks to my friend Britt Marzak. Thank you for pushing me through the first drafts of this book. You're the very first person to read about Jason Frankie, which are the main characters in this book, and you loved them in this series before anyone else did. Without you, I don't know if I would have pushed through this. You encouraged me every step of the way. I can't thank you enough for being my friend, my mini editor, my personal cheerleader, and for dishing out the tough love when I needed it. You're going to be a fabulous editor someday. So that just, so sweet. I definitely thanked Katie, and it means a lot. So she's actually going to ship me a copy. She had a copy set aside for me, but I just couldn't resist buying it, so I'm going to let my mom have this copy. And then I really just wanted an Entangled book, a physical copy, so I bought A Tale of Two Centuries by Rachel Harris. And it's actually the second book in the series. The first is My Super Sweet 16th Century, and it's a really, really good book. But I just get to see Entangled on my shelf, so that's pretty cool. It's nice to see my company's hard work in print. So I forgot to mention this yesterday when we were checking into the hotel and running around and stuff like that. But yeah, so those are the two books I bought yesterday that both have personal meaning for me. I mean, I didn't work on this book as an employee, but I really like it. Uh-oh.
The state will allow a mistake.
No. This is why we practice. This is definitely rehearsal.
Actually, I talked to Paul about which hours would you what we work out that's the first grade. So if I start at 11 or 12 and get off at 7 in the morning, you guys got that for most of it.
Uh-oh.
Right. And then we'll work out because Abigail's on public control.
In a moment, it'll get here. All right. Now, as we get up to here, Leonard, you are going to take Elizabeth's hand out of her mom. There you go.
Do all the things, though. So I'm going to start now. We will actually, the way we'll be starting the whole wedding service tomorrow is from the back. I'm going to offer a group.
Got the pizza and
I like smashing number 9. Thank you.
She's the same as me and Elizabeth. She was training. The only difference is I live in
Who's that? I'm so glad that
are you making faces at me?
good. What? Perfect.
Same as us. They were getting preemies He was born with undeveloped
Oh,
lungs.
we have another wedding to go to tomorrow. Her stepmom tomorrow.
For Leonard and Elizabeth, it was such a pleasure. Am I right?
Yeah.
I had so much fun. I really did.
So, here's people eating in the rehearsal dinner space.
Okay, what about Clara?
And the girls playing. What are you doing? Nothing. You're gonna make a mess.
What's the name of it? Come on, back.
When the world seems to shine like you had too much wine, that's amore. When little bling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing the I will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a guitar. When the stars make you drool like a pasta fazool, that's amore.
I think we should sing the chorus one more time.
Oh.
Andrew.
What?
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Oh, crunch, crunch. Holy crap.
Oh. Holy crap.
Holy crap.
That is... Yeah, that was a bad accident that we drove past. But anyway, we're safely back in the hotel, and that was the rehearsal, obviously, and the rehearsal dinner. And I didn't take very many pictures. I just dumped them. It was only like 100 or something, because it was mostly me figuring out which angles I wanted to get tomorrow. You know, figuring out, because there's actually a different angle for when he puts her ring on, then a different angle for when she puts his ring on, and you know, just figuring out where I'm going to be tomorrow. And that's what I did at the rehearsal. And then the rehearsal dinner was at my Aunt Denise's house. She transformed her lower level to be, you know, the Italian restaurant for us. And that was really, really nice, but it was low lit, so I didn't take many pictures. I didn't take any pictures, actually. So, yeah. And tonight is pretty much falling asleep early so that I can actually wake up early. Because I slept in this morning. I got away with that, but tomorrow it's gonna be early and fast, and it's gonna be a blast. That kind of rhymed. Look at me, I'm a poet. And I did know it because I did take poetry.